and welcome back to Think, Build, Test. Today we're going to be talking about putting a car pit in my shop.
Don't do that.
If you're like me, you're getting tired of taking your car to the oil change stop or whatever to have some teenage kid work on your vehicle and leave your oil filter loose, your oil plug loose, or not even fill it up all the way. And so I like to take things into my own hand and be able to change the oil myself. But also, as I'm getting older, I'm getting tired of crawling underneath the vehicle. Additionally, I have my low car, so I have to use jacks in order to get under there at all. So I end up putting some kind of crazy concoction like this together. Now, a problem that I had, and you might have as well, is the shop or garage space that you have does not have a high enough ceiling to be able to support an above ground car lift. We're going to talk about in this video the basic requirements that I want. I'm 6'5", so I need to be able to stand underneath the vehicle looking up with a little bit of room to work. So I'm looking at needing a 7-foot depth. Another need that I want is to have a floor that can start off level so I don't fall in the pit, and I want it to be able to lower down into the pit for me to work on. So I'm also going to need depth allowances for an additional foot for the mechanical jack that's going to have to go in the base. So now we're looking at about 8 foot deep. A third thing that I've been thinking about is being able to have the lowering jack to be strong enough to be able to lift the front or the back tires of a vehicle off the ground in order to be able to change my tires into a rotation. As far as size requirements, I want to be able to do this 10 foot long. An X-frame scissor lift needs to be able to have a 70% rise compared to the length in order for it to have good stability. Secondly, I'm broad-shouldered, and if I'm going to be working with my elbows out as I'm tightening, then I want to be able to have enough elbow room. And I've kind of measured out from wingtip to wingtip, and that's about 40 inches on me. Now the adjustable deck height that raises and lowers isn't an original idea of mine, but it's not very common inside a personal shop. So this is going to be a lot smaller than an industrial shop that might have one. I'm going to give you guys a quick little link to a video of a guy that I saw operating one of these that's kind of giving me some ideas, and go check his video out at the end of this video. So another requirement is I need to be able to get into the hole while the vehicle's parked. So the 10-foot consideration and the distance from the front wall had to have enough room for a person to be able to fit on the lift and go down without the vehicle over the lift. Okay, so this is video 1 in the series, and I want y'all to come back to see the progress as we try out tools and we show the time that it takes to dig the hole, cost that we have to have for cutting tools, for concrete, and then we'll go through the build process for the scissor lift. So be sure and subscribe so that you don't miss anything on this. And we're going to try and keep our videos kind of short and in between. And also probably going to have some other projects going along at the same time, like correcting our fail on our trailer tow hitch carrier. And if you missed the beginning of that series, go back and check those videos out. I'm going to try and keep this all organized in playlists. So if you want to see things involving my trailer, that'll be in a playlist, and I'm going to create a new playlist for the shop pit project. I appreciate all the support y'all give us. Be sure to give us comments on what you think about this project, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, YouTube.
Today is the day I'm making a change.